So, if you're like me, you're probably wondering how the hell can there still be Trump supporters? Now, granted, if you are a Russian, if you are Chinese, if you are North Korean, or a Muslim terrorist, or maybe whatever, like any of those groups, you're probably very happy that Donald Trump is president for obvious reasons. I mean, hell, the Chinese think he's a spy, and the Russians are having a great time. They couldn't be happier, and I can't blame them. That being said, is if you're American and still support Trump, you fall into one of three categories that I've observed. One, you're a cultist. Trump fills an emotional and psychological need void in your life, be that prejudice, fear, racism, or just simply owning the libs, or, or whatever. And to them, Donald Trump is literally God. Donald Trump is God to these cultists, and they will die for him, and they will kill for him. Make no mistake about it. There's plenty of people willing to do both those things. Millions. There's at least a few 100,000, if not millions. And then we have the opportunists, people like J.D. Vance who want to get more political power, and billionaires who want a big break because this is great for billionaires. Uh, another thing, and there's also other forms of our opportunity to see him as a way to get whatever political ideology they want passed. Be they, for a good example of this is the Heritage Foundation, the people that came up with Project 2025. I mean, he is a godsend to them because these are probably the smartest of the bunch because they know that Donald Trump is an idiot and he is very easily manipulated and prone to flattery. However, he is their useful idiot. That's the thing. And they can use him to pass whatever legislation they want. And also, there is also like single issue voters. Well, now let's move on to the third category, the reluctant voters. These people are often sometimes issue voters. They voted for him because of like the second protection of the Second Amendment. They felt he'd do more to protect the Second Amendment. They felt, that he would again own the libs, or maybe they're just convinced abortion is murder. And but you see, there's also, and a lot of them basically voted for them because Trump ain't a Democrat, or they just wanted the names of U.S. Army forts to be changed back to their original Confederate generals. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I've identified three types. But the thing is, it's like, believe it or not, they can all be reached. Like, even the MAGA grandma was reached. And she was pretty fire and brimstone Trump. And there are people who voted for Trump 3 times and are now complaining about his actions. It's like, now, to everyone who voted for Trump or even didn't vote at all, who's now suffering because of his policies, we really could have done this the easy way. We could have all just voted for Kamala Harris. I mean, I voted for Kamala Harris, even though I'm a libertarian. If you voted third party, if you voted for, Trump, or if you didn't vote at all, we could have done this the easy way. But now, thanks to people like you, we got to do it the hard way. The 25th Amendment or impeachment and removal. Both of these processes are going to be very, very ugly and very hard. It won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. And if you voted for Trump and now regret it, even if you voted for him 3 times and regret it and wish you could change your vote, well, all I gotta say is, welcome to the fight for freedom, buddy. I hope that's enough for now. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all. Peace.